Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a tea poster. So let's start with making a background first. So I've taken this image. So this is the image and I have added a Gaussian blur. So to add the Gaussian blur, you can go in filter, go in blur and go in Gaussian blur. And I've set the radius to 2.5. You can select that, make the radius 2.5, which I have already done. Then you can guys have go to hue and saturation and you can add some settings which I have done here. So I added +3 and +5 to just give some lightness. And then you can add a curve layer to add some darkness a little so it will look like a little dark so the fonts will be more focused. So this is the background which is done. So let's move to the table. To add to the table we have added the this logo box. So to add this box, before we adding this box, I've added this table. So I've taken this picture from internet, as you can see. So just to add this, after adding the table as a base for our T, you can add T box. So for T box, I have made a group. So I've just added this box from internet and I've just edited this area. I've cleaned it so my logo and the text can come inside. So just to do that, you can use this tool, this clone stamp tool. You can use this one, and by pressing on Alt, you can select the area white, and then by clicking on it, it will be gone. So just by that, you can clear this. You can take any box you prefer, and then I have added a drop shadow. So I can show you the properties of drop shadow. I've set the opacity to 45 and the distance is 164, and this is the settings. And then I have added a text fresh D. So the text name is cheddar gothic, and then I have added a logo, that is my logo. You can add your logo or any other logo you want, and yeah, a box is ready, a T box. And then we have added the main element, that's the T. So I have made a group of T. So this is the group of T. So I've added the T first. In T, I've taken a picture from internet, and then you can add a drop shadow again. So this is the settings for the drop shadows I have added. And then I have added a leaf and the tea powder. I've just kept it behind the P. So to keep it behind, you can just drag it, so this is in the front and this will go in behind the T. And to add and I have added this sticks. So you can also I've also added a drop shadow. I've taken all these pictures from internet. You can also take it. So this is the settings for the drop shadow I've added. So and then on everything, I haven't clipped anything. On this, I have added exposure 1, and then I've only added the exposure on the wooden area. I've taken this exposure setting and then I press Ctrl and I press Control and I and I got this black area. So you have to get your settings done and then click on this black area and press Control plus I. So you get this area, so by which you can select your brush and then you can brush it off this as you want. So you can see my settings here. I've kept my flow as 4, and then you can go and choose one more just to keep some light. So I have added some light source. This is the settings again for the light. You can see here light exposure. So I have added a light here so that because of the sun here, and then I have added a smoke. I've added a smoke to my tea. So to add a smoke, it's very simple. You need this brush effect, like a, you need a brush. So to have a brush, you can just just go here, and then I have a brush already. So I have a brush. So you can choose your brush from here. So this is my own brush I have made. So this is my own brush I have made. So just to have a settings of this, you can just go here and you know I can make it of like some 78% and 54, a little of this one, and make it like just a little. You can see the changes here, and then yeah, it's pretty much done. And then all you have to do is all you have to set this thing to gray, and then yeah, and then you can fog up. So this is how you will fog up. So that's the same way I've used it here. Fog it up. So you can download those files in internet. You can find those brushes, but if you need, I can give those brushes links the next video I make. And then I have added a leaf on the top again, um, just as a additional element. And then I have added a color overlay, for this smoke as white. Okay. And for the this one I have added for the leaf, I have added a drop shadow. So for drop shadow, you can see the settings here. So the settings, this is the settings for the drop shadow. And then I've also added a Gaussian blur. So the settings for the Gaussian blur is 2.5. Again, 2.5 I have added. So you can, play around as you want, it to be. So I'll just make it like 2.5, and then I'll be pressing game, and then I've added a little extra fog again here, just to, it's very hard to make it up. Make it feel that it's very hard. And then our main elements comes, and those are our text. So the first thing that I have done is I have added this brush effect. So this is a brush effect that I have added. So you can download this brush in internet. You can just search for brush effects. So I have this brush already. So if you can go here, and then if I can show you, I have some of the brush. So this is like a brush thing. So you can do it. Just make it like 40% like this. So this is the stroke I have added for the brush. And after that, I have added a text in that. Before we go to text, I wanna show you that I have added this cardamom just here. I've taken a picture, and then again I have added a drop shadow. And this is the settings for the drop shadow. And then the most important is the text. To have the text, I have added a fresh D. Okay, so I've used the font as Cheddar Gothic. You can use whatever font you like. And I have used this font and I have added over this beautiful and made it very look beautiful. And then I've added another text to fill the gap in between, and it's up to you what you have to write. I have written a cup of tea is a cup of peace. So here I have used two different type of fonts. So this is Bad Cats, the font you see here. A cup of tea, cup of peace is a Bad Cats font, and this is another font. Okay, so whichever font you like, you can use it accordingly, and then pretty much that's all for the design. And then I've added this FB logo and Insta logo. And if you guys promoting your business or your page, or you're just starting up designing, you can add this and add your um, username. So for this also I have chosen the Bad Cats as the font. You can add that one, and this is the poster. It's done. So if you guys have any doubt, or if you have liked it, or anything you would like to, you can comment me down, and see you guys tomorrow again with a fresh video, and bye bye.